What's going on, everyone? Unknown003 here, coming at you with another list today. And instead of doing tier lists, we're actually going to mix it up and doing a top 10. And I figured as much to. Yes, sir. And I figured just to avoid, like looking at nothing, that I'll play some casual Destiny 2 in the background for you guys to make it interesting. A little bit, admittedly, more interesting than the Minecraft was last time. But hey, we learning and we thriving. So, first off, as per usual, gotta introduce the boys. So first off, we got our good old All-State Matt.
Hi, nice to meet you. I kind of dropped my pizza, so I'm low-key in a slightly timid mood right now.
Very good. And then to his left, hypothetically, we also have John Does Things.
Aw, yeah, son.
He's doing things all the time, trust. And last but certainly not least, we got Some Guy Zero, or Jose.
What's up, everybody?
So, with our 4 powers combined, we are going to be having a good old, chat about our top 10 weapons in shooter games. So, it's going to be a very interesting conversation because I do feel like we are going to have vastly different weapons in our list, which honestly I'm hoping for. That way we have a little bit of variety here. So, looking forward to it. I don't know. You guys got any opening thoughts about that? How this might go?
Weapon go boom.
Weapon go boom, depending on what it is.
My list is the correct list.
My list made me realize I need to expand my my shooting game library for.
Same here. Yeah, I think fighting games in general has taken my life over more than anything else, really. So I am with you there. But regardless, it should still be a fun conversation to have. And yeah, like this is definitely more of a casual conversation, I guess. But we'll have some disputes depending on when we get there, especially with John's inaccurate assumptions on things. I'm still looking at you, Street Fighter 4. Yeah. Anyways.
I'm also prepared to fact check weapons if need be.
Yeah, see, there you go. So do you want to mention any specific criteria on your guys' list, or what would be considered out of bounds?
So the overall criteria for this list is it has to be a weapon in a primarily shooting based game. So it can't be like an action game, like a hack and slash, anything. It has to be something that's constituted as a shooter, first person, third person, and the weapons have to be something that has ammo. So like the gravity hammer in Halo, for example, that has ammo. There's a certain amount of times you can use it, so thus it qualifies.
Nice.
There you go.
So you can't say like, oh, the nuke drop in Call of Duty. No, that's a perk. That's not.
Yeah, it's a kill streak, if anything.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, kill streak.
Sorry, Matt.
I'm kidding.
That's like, damn it! I gotta change my whole list.
Yeah, now I gotta bring it down to 5 instead of 6.
Numbers 3 through 1 were all VTOL.
Oh my god.
So that's really the main criteria. Also, this list, there's no. This is mainly more so our favorites. We are not really going by like the meta of how these games are played. So don't care about reload specs. Don't care about nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's just what we chose.
Like top tier weapons in a specific game or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's that has nothing to do with this. I mean, we could do a list like that later on. I just don't want to have to think that much about weapons.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, we do want to keep the stream relatively short, not like going some long ass tangent about a specific weapon in this. So, since at the end of the day we're just having fun, good old conversation about things. You know, may or may not be a little bit of toxicity.
Does you?
Before John sat down, he popped open a 6-pack of toxicity right there next to him.
Can of whoop ass on the side.
Some good old-fashioned haterade.
Haterade. All right,
But,
then.
so kind of like what we did with the last one, we'll go from 10 to 1.
Yes. And do you want to do honorable mentions first, or do you want to wait until like after number 2, like right before we do number 1, we do honorable mentions?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, that works for me too. So we'll go ahead and knock out number 10, and then just 9, and then, you know, etc., etc. So I guess I'll go ahead and go first. So as I kind of mentioned earlier, Matt and I are both on the same boat to where we do not have a shit ton of like variety in our first-person shooter games. So I was able to squeak in 10 different games with this because they are quite literally the only 10 first-person shooter games that I've played. But I went with a pretty obscure one, and this is actually from a PlayStation Portable game called Coded Arms. And if I remember correctly, which, you know, is freaking like over 10 years ago since I last played it, there was a specific rocket launcher that was also like really good and one of the best that I can remember. It was called the Trident. And yeah,
Ooh.
pretty much does exactly, you know, what you would imagine a RPG would do in a scenario. You know, like crowd control, you know, really good, and like super damage against like the armored enemies and shit. So not really too much to say about it because, again, don't really have too much time invested in Coded Arms. But that was one of the few weapons that I specifically remember, like, to this day. So, yeah,
Very
man.
nice.
A good rocket launcher does speak volumes about a game.
Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't consider it, like, an amazing game, personally, because after 5 levels, it does get a little samey. But it's less... I don't know why I'm talking about the game when it's the weapon I'm supposed to be talking about. So, yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents. Quick to the point.
Nice, nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you for sharing.
Thanks, doctor. I mean, what? Alright,
let's see.
go ahead. I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do me, John, Matt, Jose?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that works. Floor is yours,
Because
good
it also
sir.
gives me time if I have to look up anything.
Right. Yeah, my list is set.
I'm still working on mine.
My number 10 is also semi-obscure. Jose and I were talking about it a little earlier. He guessed the game that it's from, but not the weapon.
Okay.
It is the diseased cow head from
Oh my god!
Postal 2.
Oh my god. Yep.
What was that
Oh
game?
my god!
What was that gonna do?
I didn't even.
Jose's questioning his bliss
It is literally a cow's head that is full, I think it was, of anthrax that
Yep.
you would throw like a grenade, and it just pops down, puts this putrid cloud around it, and kills everyone around over time, and it spreads.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
It
Oh, no.
is glorious, and it's just absurdity. So you just run around with a cow head, launch it at people, and then go with the next cow head, launch it at more people.
Is it like one of those gun animations where the cow heads are just like alive and moving, or just like?
Oh no,
Dead.
it's dead. It's very dead.
No, it's dead. And if I remember correctly, isn't it decomposing?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think we kind of called it in the sense that John was probably going to have the most obscure weapons in the group, so kind of proving my point.
Moo.
Thanks,
Oh
man.
yeah, it's amazing because it bounces, it it spreads from person to person. It's a great weapon.
Very good. All right, Matt.
Nice.
All right, Matt, your turn.
Leave that to you, sir.
Oh, it's my turn. I thought it was Jose's.
No, it's
Very
you
well.
and then
No, your
Jose.
turn.
Jose's last.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hold on, I got something for this.
Uh-oh.
All right, so so I have a list. So the number one, they're not numbered, but I'm just gonna say it out.
Mhm.
From the game called, well, I'm not gonna say the title, but let's see if you guys can guess it.
Okay.
The BFG 9000.
God damn it!
Oh, God damn you!
I took it.
That is a classic weapon.
Yes, it
This
is.
But my first introduction to this weapon was back in Doom 2016, I believe,
Okay.
or it might have been. And then I was new to the whole Doom series, and then I was like, hey, you should play this game called Doom. So it's just like a, like a first person. You play as a badass guy killing demons, and like you don't take rest. You just keep shooting. If you stop, you die. I'm like, oh, all right, let me see. I played it, loved it. At the very end, toward the very end, you get the gun. Yeah, the BFG, in short for the big fucking gun. Like,
Cannon.
the name alone, like sold me on it. And throughout, ever since I attained it, I kept on using it no matter what. I disregarded everything else in my arsenal and just kept using that one gun.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking
I
good.
hate you. That was one of the guns I picked.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say no comment to mine, so yeah, very good.
And then toward the end of the game,
Classic.
Oh,
I
yes.
love it. And
It's
then
freaking amazing.
toward the yeah, but that's mine. I'm gonna cross that out.
That's crazy that the
Alright,
BFG
so-
was the first one you mentioned, by the way.
Yeah.
It was gonna be it was gonna be my second, but I was like, nah, I put this shit in all like caps. So
It pretty much is in all caps.
pretty much. And then you shove it down the throat of the main boss at the end. Oh lord.
Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Alright, but yeah, that's my number one.
Pretty good.
You know we're going from 10 to 1, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not-
but oh yeah, so I guess we'll clarify real quick. So for John and I, we have like our complete list here, and we are going from 10 to 1. And since Matt has only 6, actually, right? Only 6?
Well, 5 technically now, because what Jose said earlier, I can't count that as a game.
Oh, okay. Well,
As the runner-up, I'll let you guys know.
okay. Well, since Matt only has 5, he also, alongside Jose, did not number theirs. So they're kind of just going one at a time on weapons that they, brought up, or that they will bring up. So yeah, yeah, that's just to avoid confusion for people.
Yeah, got you.
All right, so with that, the spotlight is on you, Jose.
Mine is kind of going the route of John. It is a throwable. It's from one of his most favorite shooting games. He'll say he hates it, but we all know he loves it.
Uh
It is Junkrat's landmine from Overwatch.
huh. Nice.
Hate that
Oh
game.
shit.
But Junkrat is tolerable.
Tolerable.
Yeah, the main reason why I put this one here is because, again, it's a throwable. The fact that there's just so many games that I played where that landmine would save my life. There's
Oh,
so
yeah.
many. You can utilize it in so many different ways. You can hide it. It can even help you travel across the map.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, so for me, that yeah, I had to give that to number 10, especially in comparison to everything else I have on this list.
Right. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, pretty solid. Solid one. Don't really have too much experience with Overwatch myself, so I will take your word for it.
Yeah, but if we had to pick a number one, a number 10 from the four that we selected, sorry, Matt, I gotta go with the disease cowhead.
Honestly, I'll go with the right with you because I never heard that weapon before, but it sounds amazingly funny.
Yeah, it sounds very like non-traditional. Put it that
Yeah.
way.
Oh, the Postal 2 is,
It's
yeah.
a special game.
I'm sure it's a game and a
Yes.
half. Yeah.
I haven't played it much, but I kept hearing things about sign my petition.
Yeah, it's you were very lucky you didn't get the other technical weapon that I was gonna put on there from Postal 2.
Oh boy.
Honorable mention?
You know what? Yeah, it's gonna be an honorable.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and keep this train rolling. So, just to clarify, I separated zombies, like Call of Duty zombies, from the multiplayer itself, because I do personally feel that the weapons are, or they function very different. And so, with this is coming from Black Ops 2 multiplayer. It is a incredibly overpowered burst rifle that people still bitch about today. That's the M8A1. And despite getting nerfed several times throughout BO2's life cycle, it's still one of the best in the game. So I'm putting it on here mainly because, one, it is pretty fun to use, a simple 4-round burst rifle. It is incredibly good because a single burst will kill you, especially if you aim from the torso up. And pretty good with ammo too. So yeah, if you see anyone using the M8A1, chances are they know well enough the game that the meta is definitely there, and the fact that you could also use it in like really long ranges too because of its accuracy is also another reason why I have it on this list specifically. So yeah, man, BO2 is my baby. Love it for every single reason, and the MAA1 is no exception.
Right on. Okay.
It's nice to have a nerf-proof gun.
Seriously. Alright,
Why don't you
so...
Let's see here.
Number 9.
Number 9. Yes. So, for my number 9, Golden Gun. GoldenEye 007.
All you had to say
Beautiful.
Golden Gun, I immediately knew what the fuck it's from.
Oh yeah. It is a classic gun. It's a lot of fun. Even though it's a one-shot kill weapon,
No matter what.
it's like no matter what you do, it's a one-shot, one hit, one kill.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of the most fun part about it is, and honestly, not even just the most fun part about it, it is just the mode that it gets associated with. Is just the Golden Gun mode, where you can just run in multiplayer and have everybody with golden guns and just pop each other.
Go to town.
Relentlessly. It's a lovely thing. It's a lot of fun, and it's silly.
Yes.
Love it. The best type of silly.
Oh yeah. Especially when you do 4-player Golden Gun, like every like couple seconds you just hear dun 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 dun, like just this death sound effects or the death music for every character.
Yeah, everybody playing Odd Job with Golden Gun.
God. If you play as
Like
Odd Job and you
Oddjob
have a
with,
Golden Gun, you're trying to end friendships, dude.
Oh yeah, it's like playing Monopoly with family.
Yeah, fuck
And,
that.
and plus, it's split screen locally. Someone's getting slapped on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like playing Monopoly, but you start with Park Place and Boardwalk.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, how dare you?
Yeah, good times, good times. I can't wait to talk about that later. Wink, wink. All right, Matt. That's next for you, good sir.
Oh god damn it! I keep thinking it's Jose next.
It's alright.
All
Also,
right.
memory cooking.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Now, this next one, no number, but I'm gonna throw it out there.
Uh huh.
Are you guys familiar with the good old days of the Thunder Gun?
Yeah. Let's go.
Back in BO2, Black Ops 2, Zombies.
First.
The first time, or the first one, yes. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I got to be anal about it.
Are you right? No, you're right. I'll be anal too. But the first time I picked that gun up, I was just laughing my ass off so hard I had to pause the game because the way these zombies flopped, flying back. Like I was so invested at first, like okay, you got normal, get their heads off, keep moving, but yada yada yada. I get this thunder gun. One pull the trigger, they ragdoll against the wall so far. They end up dying on the screen. I'm dying on my chair, and it's just like yeah, it's like one of my favorites just because like not the damage or anything, just because of how hard it made me laugh, and like I love this gun so much. But of course it gets like a little bit of obsolete when you get to like certain rounds.
Yeah.
But it is just like the first early rounds when you do have it for the first time, and you're like God for like the first couple minutes.
Yeah.
But it's just yeah, the Thunder Gun from Black Ops 1 is one of my most favorite weapons in Call of Duty Zombies.
Hey, that's a respectable choice, my dude. I strongly considered putting it on the list too because it is also very nostalgic. Kino was actually the first Zombies map I've ever played, and yeah, just like you, I share that feeling of like picking up the Thunder Gun and then immediately finding out how it works when you just see the zombies flying through the air. If you're in the theater too, like they get launched to fuck when you use
They
it.
get launched all the way up in like the upper bleachers, and I'm just like, I can't stop.
Yeah, it's always funny to use. Like even with like when you play as the four characters, like their dialogue after using them too is also pretty funny as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot the dialogues, but I remember like there was like a good amount of bickering between the four characters you guys play as in the theater.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's too bad we couldn't use it on the actual multiplayer though.
Well, the funny thing about the Thunder Gun, and small tangent, you can actually use it in the campaign for one specific mission.
Really?
Yes. So, there's a mission where you gotta find this specific tape, and you do it by, like, grenading some gas tanks, and if you do that right, you can actually use the Thunder Gun for the rest of the mission, and every once in a while, after you shoot it, you do hear zombie, voices too. You know, just more of a reference, if anything. But yeah, just they behave the exact same way to where they ragdoll all over the place, especially if you're in an open area. It's always, no pun intended, it's always a blast to use.
That's funny. Like it was not zombies, but it's actually a human NPCs flying instead.
Yup.
Oh my goodness, that's good to know. I'm glad I did that good.
Yeah, it's great. I am definitely with you there.
But that's me.
That's a good one, sir.
Yeah. Now good old Jose.
I'm sorry, I zoned out because you guys started talking about Call of Duty.
Oh, bitch, please.
That's probably the last time.
Well, no, I can say that especially because the next weapon I have, let's just say the next weapon I have is going to be traumatizing, especially for Matt.
Uh-oh.
What is? I'm curious.
Yeah. So, do you guys remember? A long time ago in the galaxy far, far away, we played a certain game, a certain mode,
Oh no.
And every time I was on the opposite team, I lied to you guys and always took at least one of you out.
Huh?
Hmm.
Cold War.
And what I'm referring to is Star Wars Battlefront 2 Ewok Hunt, the Wisty bomb that they were
I'm thinking like what? What did like? No, what's that thing called? They just basically swing it and throw it, right?
Yeah,
Kinda
so
like a
basically it's a
bola.
little yeah, so it's like a bola where they throw it, and when it opens up, a bunch of little things called wisties. They're like little fairy creatures swarm the enemy, and they cause a massive amount of damage. And I remember we would play that game, and I'd be like, "Yeah, guys, coming up behind you. Okay, cool." And then I see you, and like, "Oh, throw it." And I'm like, "What the heck?" Like, gotcha.
I got
Nice.
bamboozled.
Yes. That's the
And
way
which
it's
is
meant
like,
to be played.
and to be perfectly honest, it's just more so like that mode was just so much fun to play. Like, don't get me wrong, playing the actual game itself was always fun. A
Mhm.
little annoying at times, but it was fun. But like Ewok Hunt was like the better aspect of it.
Yeah, I can agree with that definitely, especially with friends. Oh man, dude, it's like a good mixture of both fear and funny, but mainly fear.
Fair. That's a fair
Especially
point.
when all the trees start speaking Care Bear.
Exactly. I was like, wait, did you guys hear that? The tree speaking Care Bear.
The voices, they're back. Very
You're in
good.
the goddamn trees.
Yeah, although I played like what, 1 or 2 sessions of Ewok Hunt with you guys, I do remember what you're
Hmm?
talking about. But yeah, I wish I was
Yes.
there when Matt was traumatized by that.
I don't. You either getting blinded or getting stabbed in the butt.
Pick your poison.
All right then. So now it's time to decide who gets the number 9 position.
All right, so
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say out of the 4 of ours, we can go ahead and drop mine. That
hon-
was just me throwing that in there because why not? But like, it really comes down to the 3 of yours over mine.
honestly, I like the
So
Thunder
time to get
Gun.
Yeah, no, I can actually agree with that. The Thunder Gun was a fun ass weapon to have.
It's very,
So
very
it's
fun,
like it deserves it.
for sure.
Oh yeah, I dig it. It's like I thought about it. That's the first gun that came into my mind when doing this list. I'm like, what was that? Like, what was that one gun that made my ass laugh back on the PS3? Like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I would imagine the Thunder Gun put a smile on everyone's faces when they played zombies.
So I
absolutely.
actually, for the next one, can I say mine first?
Sure.
All right. So next gun. The only reason I picked this because I already knew one, if not everybody, was gonna pick the golden gun. I picked the Moonraker laser from GoldenEye.
Nice.
Hmm.
That's pretty good.
Literally, once you just hit a target and you could just chase them and keep it on them, they were gonna burn to death.
Oh lord.
Yeah. Not to mention unlimited ammo.
Exactly. That was like if you weren't doing golden gun only, you were doing Moonraker laser only, or you were doing rockets only.
Rockets. Oh
Pretty
my god!
much.
Don't even get me started. Jeez, good times.
Like those were the days.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. So yeah, for my nomination for number 8 would be the Moonraker laser from GoldenEye.
Very good.
Nice, nice.
All right. So with that, I'm actually going. Yeah, I'm kind of sticking with like the middle between old school and modern. How much do you guys remember about the original Halo?
Enough.
Quite a bit.
Below decent, but decent.
Do you remember, by chance, how overpowered the pistol was?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that was the best gun of the game.
Yup. So
That's the only
my
one you can
number
zoom in
8.
with, huh?
Yep, you could zoom in. You could shoot from practically anywhere, and if you get three shots, mind you, they're armored soldiers. 3 shots to the head, they're done. And it is incredibly accurate, and the ammo is pretty damn good too. Like, you could shoot, again, from practically anywhere with that. It's absurdly powerful. And if we didn't add, or if we did add dual-wielded weapons to the list, I would have mentioned the dual-wield needlers from Halo 2, but I wanted to be nice. Pistol was pretty fucking overpowered in that game specifically, which is why it has never been the same ever since.
Yep. They found out that it's like, oh, this is too good. You can do the whole campaign with this fucking weapon.
Yeah, it is insanity. How good that fucking pistol is.
It's like the rate of fire depended on your finger. How fast your finger was.
Pretty much.
Sorta. I mean, it did have a limited rate of fire, but it was still fast enough for you to, like... You need to respond quick if you're gonna avoid getting, like, shot in the head, like, more than twice. And even after that second one, you're fucked. Because your ammo is pretty much depleted, and if you're in an open area specifically, yeah, you're probably dead. Because, again, shot from anywhere... It'll keep up with you, too, so... Oh, man.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, that's my number 8.
Okay, well... Mine is going back to the granddaddy style of the boom shoots, if you will. The rocket launcher from Quake.
Nice.
Oh.
That's an oldie.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of Quake at all. Damn it.
Yeah, I did consider Quake, but I just haven't played it enough.
Yeah, it's that's the originator of rocket jumping.
That's right.
It is the quintessential multiplayer weapon. It's good in the single player, but it really came to its own when people found out, oh, you could use this to get to great heights and it doesn't do a whole ass load of damage to you. So it's not only a good weapon, but it serves utility.
Yeah, like mobility and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's the perfect rocket launcher.
Beautiful.
Very good. Yeah, you continue to surprise us with these obscure picks.
Oh, just wait.
Next thing he's gonna be like, you know what? From this one random obscure game, a rock.
There's ammo
Yeah,
for it.
my next 4 are all just throwables from Ark.
That would be great.
It's not just a gun, it's a rock.
Alright, man. So far, 3 really good contenders. Wow, this is let's see what you got, man.
Yeah, this one's packing heat.
Let's see. Alright, well, we're gonna take it back to Halo 3 then.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna go with the rocket launcher from Halo 3.
Nice.
Another rocket launcher.
So basically what it is like the rocket launcher from Halo 3 looks at John's rocket launcher is like, Grandpa?
Seriously?
Pretty much.
Right? Oh shit. But most likely, the rocket launcher from Halo 3. I loved it the most because, like, me and my best friend, we were just, like, he invited me over back in the day to play his 360. And whenever we did split screen, we were just like, hey, I got a rocket launcher, you got a Banshee, you already know what's gonna happen. Like, I forgot the name of the stage, but we're always on that one stage. He'd be flying around trying to, like, bob and weave my rocket launcher. And I'm just, like, really fucking great with, like, determining point A to point B, and then he'll always get shot up with it.
If it's the open sandbox, then it's a sand trap.
I don't think it was sand. It wasn't that one. It was the one with it was like really well.
What was it called? Zanzibar?
I think so. It was like kind of short, but like there was like a big platform formation or platform building on like the near the edge of the cliff.
Did you?
Kind
Was there like a windmill in the middle of the map?
Yeah. Yeah,
Then
there's a windmill.
that's Zanzibar or Last Resort, I believe it's
Yeah.
in Halo 3.
Resort. I remember a resort something, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we'd just like choose that one stage all the time and always play like a game of dodge the rocket with a banshee.
Yeah.
Or dodge. It was the best for me and him, but yeah, definitely the rocket launcher from Halo 3 was my favorite.
All I gotta say about Halo 3 is rockets on Narrows, boys.
It's on Narrows.
Oh man, yeah. Cause do you remember Narrows, Matt?
On Narrows?
Yeah. So it's basically like a 3-laned map, but 2 of the lanes have catapults on them.
Oh yeah, that's one. That's what that's one, not the one like kind of like an open, not an open canyon, but like there's grass everywhere, hills.
No, it's kind of like a
Basically a long bridge.
yeah, like a long bridge,
Long bridge.
and then catapults on both sides.
I feel like I remember it, but I just need to see a picture of it to have it click again.
Fair enough. Damn, that's something I might
But-
want to consider doing too, because that is a fun thing to do with people.
Yeah, do a Halo 3 watch party or Halo 3 local party one day.
Dead ass. Those were good
Yeah.
times at Knockout, bro. That's I mean shit. That's what even birthed the surprise meme from Ronald.
Oh, the Halo.
Yeah, it was good.
Like,
Very good. By the way, quick shout out to Ronald. He's doing cool stuff at Evo right now, so hope he's doing well.
yeah, shout out to Ronald.
Fucking
There
Jose.
you go to Evo.
B-boy got the shivers down his spine hearing that.
Yeah, us poor folks just chilling at home, minding our business. That's alright.
I saw that they banned like a good amount of stuff too. Oh, like stuff that's not allowed this year, didn't there? Like you can't bring beach balls, you can't bring frisbees, you can't bring.
Oh yeah, that I'm not sure.
Yeah, they made a lot of rules because they're in the new convention center.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah,
everything.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Thought this was America.
I am the tiger.
Alright, so, wait, is that everyone's number 8 now?
Yes, we have to pick.
Fuck, man, okay, alright, this one's gonna be tough. Oh, man. You know what? Fuck it.
We had the Moonraker laser. We had
Yes.
the Quake rocket launcher, Halo 3 rocket launcher, and what was yours again?
The Halo 1 pistol.
Okay, Halo.
Oh yeah, Halo 1 pistol.
You know what?
Hmm.
Just because of how many like good memories it had, I'll give in to the Halo 3 rocket launcher.
I was gonna go for the pistol.
What the fuck?
Shit, the tables have turned.
All right, John, Jose, I guess I leave it to you guys.
Sure you were.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip out on the laser only because of the fact that like, not to show our ages,
Mm-hmm.
but like that's a soft spot for a much older crowd. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure you guys played it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of us tend to have more memories with the other 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I would say I'm probably gonna have to give it to the Halo 3 rocket launcher only because of the fact that like I always knew how overpowered the pistol was, so I tried my hardest not to use it.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
And then, John?
Shame. That's a shame. It is a shame because I was gonna go with the fucking pistol.
You gotta be... Oh my god! What the... Okay, alright.
I just think the pistol might be a little bit more iconic, but
I mean, I feel like it's good because, well, to me, I like it because you could zoom in. That's like one of the few weapons you could zoom in. It's like not a sniper.
So the question is,
Okay, here,
Matt.
wait. This is how. Wait, so this is how we'll determine this.
Uh-huh.
When you were playing the game, which gun got you out of a heavy situation more?
Pistol.
Pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, pistol. Yeah, I was gonna say because just you can switch
Okay,
over
so
to it.
we'll give it to the pistol then.
Okay, yeah, because I mean the rocket launchers, if anything, it's more like out of fun than desperation.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah,
rocket
because
launcher for me
a
is
lot
just
of
fun.
times, and at the same time, a lot of times the rocket launcher could kill you.
Oh yeah, oh
Yep.
yeah, and there has
Yeah.
been plenty of accidents.
Oh, definitely. Like if you're not careful, if you're too close to something, you're gonna, you know, what the announcer call it when you kill yourself?
Suicide.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, I always wanted to hear the announcer to be like, "Dumbass."
fucking idiot.
Like, look at this guy.
Just pull a LTG like you should kill yourself now.
I was like, oh shit.
Oh man, yeah, pistol.
All
Hey,
right.
that's a good one. Not biased,
Mhm.
but that's a
Now
good one.
we're on. Now we're on to number 7.
Yes. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and start it off there. So, for those actually watching the stream right now, I am currently using it. So, and then for you guys that are not watching the stream, I'm playing Destiny 2, and a specific...
Galahorn.
No, actually.
Ooh.
So I am actually using the Graviton Lance because for PvE situations, dude, this thing can clear Horde and it is absurdly good for crowd control and just like overall effectiveness. It kills like very well. And again, for like the grunt soldiers or even like the captains and things like that, if you play Destiny, yeah, if you you kill one, it'll spark out some like void blast, and if it does kill an enemy close by with those blasts, it carries over and does the exact same thing. So it's just an ongoing train of like little void blasts that'll just wipe a horde if they are close enough. Otherwise, it's still damaging enough by its own, and that's why I absolutely love using it with like strikes and raids and even story progression as well, since I'm playing through Lightfall currently. So yeah, man, I absolutely adore the Graviton Lance. Plus, honestly, the sound effects of the weapon too, also pretty satisfying to hear.
Nice.
I like it. I like it. That is good. Destiny 2 does have some pretty good weapons.
Yeah, it does.
Indeed.
I'm glad I came back to it after like a long hiatus.
Well, this one is gonna be a little fuck it. For the Emperor, Heavy Bolter from Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun.
Man.
Ultra.
It's good. It's like the power of like a really close range shotgun at practically any distance.
Mhm.
And it's lovely. It has good sound. Feels meaty. Gets a good feedback. I like it.
Very good.
All valid. All valid.
Valid points.
Nice.
Alright, Matt.
That'll be you, Matt.
Let's see. So, we're hitting it with Apex Legends,
All right.
Oh.
and there's like so many guns in the game, and it's really good. They're all really good, definitely. But my most favorite one, I actually get the most damage with. I feel like is the Rampage.
Okay. Okay. I was about to say, if you say the one that I picked, I was gonna hurt you.
I think I know what you picked too. That's the funny part. I could be wrong though. but mainly because it's a good gun. It's a LMG with heavy rounds. But the thing that I love about it the most is that you can rev it up with like, depending if you have those incinerate grenades, you can just like hit D-pad on the left. You're on console. Hit the D-pad to the left, and then pop an incinerate grenade into the rampage, and it gives you like flaming rounds with extra damage and faster fire rate.
Very good.
But
Indeed.
yeah, so but the only downside is like if you do want that revved up juice, you have to like scavenge for some incinerator grenades around the entire map. Or, like, keep an eye out for like any available ones. But yeah, that gun does amazing damage. There are amazing other weapons in the game, but that one in particular is my usually go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Just not very situational. You just use it all around. Heavy damage, fast fire rate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Rampage, Apex Legends.
Nice.
Good choice,
It had a
sir.
cool reveal. It had a cool reveal trailer too.
We did.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, cool reveal trailer too.
Very good.
Indeed. But oh my god, you're flipping.
Oh, you're watching the stream?
Yeah. Much.
Yeah, as soon as I pulled out the vehicle, I immediately flipped over. Not a good look. Not a good look.
It's fine.
Alright, so Jose, what's your number 7, sir?
1 second. Sorry, my computer kind of glitched for a second.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so my number 7, let's just say it comes from a place where there's a lot of familiar faces.
Hmm.
Ears?
Overwatch?
Yes. I mean, let's just go with it straight up. Gears of War, the Lancer.
Ah, okay, alright. We are not on the same boat. Good. Good.
Yeah, the reason why it's number 7 is because 1 through 6 beats it. No problem.
Okay.
But no, number 7, the Lancer. Let's just be real. When that game came out, the trailer, first off, the choice of music was beautiful.
Yes.
Secondly, when everybody realized, wait a minute, that's a chainsaw on the bottom of that gun,
Yeah.
and then they finally started showing us the executions you could do with it, that was like, oh,
Yeah.
it was just amazing. And that kind of like what John said with his choice. While you're playing, it's like you feel the weight of it. Like it feels like as your characters are running and taking cover and everything and firing, and then when you run up and chainsaw someone, it's almost like all the animations or everything. It's like you feel it.
Right.
It's very meaty.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
So yeah, that's why I picked the Lancer.
Very good. Yeah, honestly, I can see that. It is a classic weapon, and honestly, although I got to Gears a little bit later than most, the Lancer is very iconic. And yeah, the fact that you can chainsaw weapons or chainsaw enemies with it is pretty badass.
Yep.
Alright, so with that, which one are we picking for number 7?
The bolter, obviously.
What was yours again, John?
The heavy bolter from Bolt Gun.
Matt's like, I don't know that.
It's like, that's a cool name though, but it sounds devastating.
And then, yeah, this one's tough because honestly, your guys' is a little different. I mean, granted, I know the Lancer, but I gotta take the bias with the Graviton Lance.
Graviton Lance from Gears.
From Destiny 2. The weapon I'm using right now, if you're still watching the stream.
I'm still watching it. Yeah. Okay. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's like I can forfeit to the Graviton Lance, in all honesty. It is a good weapon. It has a lot of utility for crowd control,
Mm-hmm.
and frankly, yeah, it is a lot of fun to use.
Yeah, I mean,
Me
look at that,
personally,
Matt. That's crazy, right?
it's getting working right now.
Yeah. It was only a few shots. That's a crazy thing. And Jose, which one was yours again?
Mine was the Lancer.
That's right, the Lancer. What
I
I
was
literally
wondering-
just talked about. Yeah.
I want to say because your gun is definitely good for crowd control, and it's getting shit done.
Yeah.
Definitely. But in regards to like the Gears of War Lancer,
Uh-huh.
I did like the whole premise of like your gun also has a chainsaw at the bottom of it in case they get too close.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lancer just because it not only it's a gun that shoots in range, but it also it's like you run out of ammo or so, they can just come up in your face, and you still have the offensive tools to chain their face off.
Right. And I honestly, yeah, I am not against that too, because I would definitely say the Lancer is more iconic, put it that way, than the Graviton Lance.
Yeah, but hey, your Graviton Lance definitely does look good. Definitely, I love how it looks. It's popping heads left and right. That's the scope.
Yeah,
The scope is
pretty
superb.
straightforward, but you know,
Oh yeah, futuristic looking too.
yeah, definitely. And the stream bias is definitely there because I'm displaying these, or this one specifically.
Like it's like what you have right now is more prettier than the Lancer itself.
Of course, yeah, it's a gray series in general, just in terms of color, but you know, that's
Yeah,
Hey, it's
that's-
not how you look on the outside. It's how much your chainsaw revs on the inside. Okay.
hey, you're right.
Zzz.
One could say it grinds more gears. Alright, dad jokes aside, let's go ahead and get to number 6 before John hurls. So, we're talking about gears, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Spaghetti Bill.
Yes, this is actually a perfect segue to talk about something that actually doesn't have ammo, but because you could use it in the campaign, I'm going with the Hammer of Dawn.
Actually,
It
never
has
seen
to
it.
have ammo in order to qualify.
I don't know, man. See, because the thing is, though, is that yes, it doesn't have ammo. Oh god, I just died. Although it doesn't have ammo,
Sorry.
it does have like specific requirements for you to actually be able to use it.
And limited shots.
Yes, unlimited shots too, because obviously,
Oh well, no, then that's all you need to say. Limited shots. It's fine. We'll count it the same as having ammo.
yeah. And I mean, you already know, like if you played through any of the Gears games, if the Hammer of Dawn is there, it wrecks shit. You know, like
Funny enough, the Hammer of Dawn's my honorable mention.
yeah, it's very good. It's very good. The sound effects for the weapon too is also very punchy, put it that way, and wreaks havoc to like the berserkers and the cedars, you know, when you're playing through the campaign specifically. Honestly, I don't know. Are you able to use the Hammer of Dawn in like multiplayer?
Not multiplayer, but you can use it in horde mode.
Okay, well, yeah, like whether it's campaign or horde mode, it will
Well, also,
fucking.
keep in mind, I have not played Gears in a very long time, so I don't know if they've added it to multiplayer.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now. I've never seen it, but I'm looking it up and like, dude, this looks intimidating as hell.
Yeah.
Oh no! Trust me. I have nothing against the Hammer of Dawn. He's right. Like it's worthwhile to use it, and then the way that they made it in the game is that it's not broken. It
Yes.
does have a cooldown time. It does have a countdown for when the beam fires. You do get limited shots, and you can't use it indoors.
Yes. It's
Wait,
very
why
Why
specific.
would you want to bring down the whole place on you?
Exactly.
It's like
I mean, you've seen the world they live in Gears of War.
Yeah, it's pretty
Might
fucked.
as well.
it's like I'm looking at it. It's like look at the sign. Look. It says like model. What's the model? A laser designated satellite laser. That alone sounds dangerous. It's like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then also too, the introduction of it in the first game was like beautiful, like
Yes.
chef's kiss beautiful.
Definitely.
Mm.
Yeah, like to take out the cedars specifically too, because none other weapon is going to work against it. You literally have to use the Hammer of Dawn in order to take it down, and even the Berserker once you get further down in the campaign.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
Which, don't even get me started on those fucking Berserkers. Terrifying
started.
as a
We're
teenager.
talking about the guns, not the games.
Yeah, I know. It's just bringing back Vietnam flashbacks to me, bro.
The next tier list.
He's over
The
here having
games.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Oh yeah, dude. those motherfuckers.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Dead
You just hear the
ass, bro.
You just hear
Oh
the
my
unfortunate song play in the background.
What's the name of that song? The something world?
Oh, Mad World.
Mad World.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Don't.
Mad World.
Again, like I said, that initial trailer, the fact that they used that song was amazing.
Yeah, even for like the E-Day announcement too.
Oh yeah,
oh
brought it
bro,
back.
that brought me back good. So all right, tangent aside, I'll go ahead and alley-oop this to John here. What's your number 6?
My number 6 is near and dear to my heart from my childhood, playing games I should not have been playing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it is Duke Nukem 3D's Shrink Ray.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I almost picked that one.
Yeah, it's like how I told you, it's like, oh, we have a couple overlaps in games.
There's gonna be
But
another.
yeah, the Shrink Ray is just so wonderful, because it also comes with like a little extra animation when you shrink the enemy. If you get close to them, you just stomp on them,
Nice.
Yep.
and it's like one of the few weapons that can like damn near, if you get a good hit, can damn near instant kill any enemy in the game.
Very
It's-
good.
It's so fun, and it is grossly overpowered. So they also don't give you a shitload of ammunition for it,
Nope.
but the ammunition you have goes to very good use.
Isn't in the game? Isn't that borderline like a special weapon you find half of the time? It's not really because it's such limited ammo.
Yeah, it's up until like late game, it's not really super easy to come across and or get ammo for. But towards the end of the game, yeah, you're gonna be getting ammo for it a hell of a lot more regularly, because you're also gonna be dealing with enemies that are technically far higher damage output than you, and most of them, or at least a lot of them, are hit scanners. So yeah. Good times, good times. To youth.
To youth.
For you.
Yeah.
I'm just like watching you guys. I'm watching you draw, and this guy's boxing you in the face.
Yeah. It's fun to have these kind of interactions from time to time with random players.
All right, Matt, your turn.
All right, so
Oh my
we're gonna
goodness.
take it. We're gonna take it off to Titanfall 2.
Oh?
I swear to God, if you say the gun I picked, I'm gonna be so mad.
It probably is, probably not. Maybe.
Okay.
Is it a Titan gun or a human gun?
Technically, Technically, we shouldn't count Titan guns, but at this late in the game, we'll go ahead and count them.
Alright, fuck it.
Ah, cool, because I got a Titan gun on my list right now.
Nice.
It's called the T203 thermite launcher. It's basically a gun exclusively designated for only the Scourge Titan. It's basically
Yeah.
Yep.
it's a grenade launcher that has like incinerate like grenades, almost like the thermite
It's
from
basically
Epic.
they're basically napalm grenades.
But yeah, there you go, napalm grenades, and with your Titan too. Oh my God! If you're lucky enough, you can catch some pilots just like wandering the streets, and you just like pop that on the street on the pilot, like they're dead. They're not, they're not coming out of that.
Oh yeah,
And
no. If you get them directly, if you get like directly over them, there's nothing they can do.
there's nothing they could do at all. They're just gonna sit there and accept it.
Jeez. Yeah,
Yeah.
This is life now.
and judging by
And
Jose's reactions, it doesn't seem like it's the same one he picked.
No, it's not. But you know, it's funny too because I was gonna throw in the chat earlier today, no Titan weapons. But then I was like, no one will pick that, and lo and behold, he picked it.
I got this one weapon I loved in Titanfall 2 with my own Titan, dude. Took the shit out, just write it down.
I mean, to be fair though, like we could do a whole Titanfall 2 list and/or actually we could do a top tier list of all the Titans in Titanfall. That would be fun as fuck to do.
It would be. Especially the ones in the first one too. Or would we count
Yeah,
that the first and second?
Yeah. We'll make note of that. That'll be at a later date, guys.
Oh yeah, put it on the
There you
shelf.
go.
That'd be like top 5 Titans up. There's not too many, but there's a good amount.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's mine. The T203 Thermite Launcher Titanfall 2. It's a single shot.
Well, as much as I like that weapon, it's completely not going to beat this one
Ooh.
because this one this one is going back to the a granddaddy of a weapon, made very famous in a movie franchise, and in the game when you finally got to play as a character, you knew why they were the most deadliest hunter in the universe. I'm talking about the shoulder cannon from the Yutja from AVP.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, let's be real. That cannon can not only I think they've only ever shown it in one of the movies. It can multi-lock on multiple targets. It is the #1 weapon that suppresses xenomorphs 100% to the point that when they see it, they are actually afraid of it.
Is that what they used? Or is that what the Predator used on the Xenomorph in that one movie? The crossover?
Yeah, the shoulder cannon when he if he turns his head and you see that little triangle symbol through their vision.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the shoulder cannon.
okay. Okay. Hell yeah. You're right.
And of course, like any Yakja equipment, even the shoulder cannon has the super duper special nobody will know anything big boom security.
Big boom.
But I wanna know.
Yeah, Matt, if you're not familiar, spoiler, I mean it's been out, you should have seen it by now. Spoiler, the original Predator movie, the Predator when he's taken out, their culture is that they cannot let themselves be found out. Like nobody can take their tech, nothing like that. So they literally have a nuke strapped to their wrist. Their gun, the shoulder cannon, also essentially has a nuke built into it to where if it gets lost or something, they can activate it and it will blow up.
Oh,
Sure.
fuck.
Yeah, that's an insurance policy right there.
I feel like that happened in the first one, didn't it? With Arnold? Or...
Yeah, in the
Yes.
first movie, the Predator does that, and then he's laughing as Arnold is like, got to get to the chopper.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. So yes, I would say shoulder cannon, and obviously, shoulder cannon has been shown throughout various things, like even the games. It can
MKX?
handle. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, true. MKX. But the shoulder cannon has shown that it can actually deal with more than just flesh. It can deal with various types of armor, vehicles. You name it.
Yeah. Okay. What about I could have sworn freaking what's his name in Iron Man? War Machine had one too, huh?
Something like
That's
that.
his name.
Yeah, something like that. His Oh no, War Machine had a Gatling gun on his shoulder.
Yeah. And then in the original
Oh.
Iron Man, Tony did use like a shoulder. They're kind of like little bullets that he spewed out against the terrorists that were keeping, like the hostiles captive, or like the
Yeah.
not hostiles, but the what do you call it?
The,
The
Hostages.
hostages. Jesus Christ! Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Someone played a little too much No Russian.
Hey, remember, never forget. Something MW3 probably did forget. Anyway.
All right, shoulder cannons. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, now we have to pick.
Yes.
Alright, so shoulder cannons.
Okay, I'm gonna
What
say
was yours,
this.
John?
Oh, John's was was it the rocket launcher from Quake?
Oh,
No,
that was a while back.
Oh yeah, my bad.
For shame.
Sorry,
Mine
man.
was a shrink ray from Duke.
That's right. That's right. I'm multitasking, so.
Yeah, you are. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, the shrink rate's pretty good. And then mine was the Hammer of Dawn.
Yeah, Hammer of Dawn. And then mine was the shoulder cannon, and then yours was the Titan weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for me, this is how I'm breaking this one down. I am, only because of the fact that they're both situational, I'm not going to go for the Hammer of Dawn or the Titan weapon.
Okay.
Because, again, the Titan weapon, without the Titan, you have no access to it. And the Hammer of Dawn, as powerful as it is, it does have a lot of limitations to it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, like, it would either be, for me, the shoulder cannon or the shrink ray.
So what would you choose if it was up to those two?
I personally, just because, let's face it, you saw the movies, you wanted to be him, the shoulder cannon.
Alright. And then, John?
Oh, of course. I'm sticking shrink ray because shrink ray makes you shrink shit. And
Yep.
step on it.
Straightforward. And then Matt?
It's hard for me. Either the shrink ray or the orbital laser
The Hammer of
weapon you
Dawn?
mentioned just now. Yeah.
So it's
wanna go-
really ultimately up to you. No pressure.
I won't tell people that you dumped your pizza on the carpet.
Even though
So
we
that's-
mentioned that twice already.
That shrink ray's pretty good looking. No, but the shrink. Aside from the shrink ray, it is a really good weapon. I like how the love and passion they put into it. Like what you said, once you shrink them, they do the little animation where they just squish them,
Yeah.
just like for the laughs. But the shoulder cannon. Wait,
Hammer of Dawn.
Hammer of Dawn. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's not the Hammer of Dawn. It is the shoulder cannon.
Oh, you motherfucker!
The shoulder cannon and the shrink ray is what I was debating between. But
Okay.
mainly the shoulder cannon, just because like the massive like influence it had like throughout like entire cinema, and everyone just like took influence from it. It's like the influential impact it has.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good one.
Fair enough.
And then
Fine.
I'll go for the shoulder cannon. That's a big fighter tank.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, but that's me.
We can't always be right.
Alright,
You
yeah.
can't be wrong
the
either.
shoulder cannon will take it.
Yay. Okay, 1 second.
Jose gets one. Woo!
Well,
Hey.
I technically got two. I got the Lancer and the shoulder cannon.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Don't die.
Alright, so Speaking of which, hold on. We are at the halfway point, so let's do a recap from 10 to 6.
Yes.
Number 10,
Oh
Disease Cowhead from Postal 2. Number 9 was the Thunder Gun from which Black Ops?
Black Ops 1.
Black
Although,
Ops 1? Okay, Black Ops
yeah.
1.
Although I said 2, but
And
I got checked on it. Thank you.
You did.
and then we got number 8, the pistol from Halo 1. Number 7 is the Lancer from Gears. Well, we'll just say the Gears franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 6, shoulder cannon from AVP. So we made it halfway. Now I feel like for me, I don't know about you guys, but I saved my top 5. First off, one of these nobody's beating. John knows which one it is.
All right. All right.
Oh, okay. All right.
For sure. Everything else is kind of up in the air, but there's one in particular. I don't care what you say. You could literally say like, God power gun, where it changes reality. Nope, my gun still beats it.
Okay.
So
Well, we'll see how that
being
goes.
said, let's go to number 5.
Top 5? All right. So I'll go ahead and get started. This is definitely our first repeat. It is the Golden Gun from GoldenEye.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
we already kind of like specified some things about it that make it so overpowered. But yeah, man, like always gonna remember 4-player Golden Gun at Temple or Facility or whatever multiplayer map you guys or anyone else typically plays it on. It's very good, and honestly, yeah, overpowered. Again, especially as you're playing as Odd Job, and you want to be the villain of the family or the friend group. So,
And just watch the world burn a little bit.
exactly.
Just ruin the friendship. Let's go.
Just the way John likes it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Destroy bonds.
James Bond.
I will test our bonds.
James Bond.
James Bond. Like, I'll destroy bonds, but I'm not talking about the James kind.
There is no good or evil, only Texas.
Fucking Texas.
Alright. John, what is your number 5?
Okay, this is another one where I am absolutely showing my age.
Uh-oh.
The napalm launcher from Rise of the Triad.
Oh, wow. I remember that game. You said it and you unlocked the core memory. Wow.
My
Ooh,
goodness.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it is glorious. It all came about because of a glitch, like many good features in games do, and it is just such a powerful, wonderful weapon that once you get it in the game, you might use something else, but then the moment you do, you're like, I wish I had the napalm launcher.
Touche.
It is perfect. It's perfect. Yeah.
Every minute detail. It's like Homelander memes.
But yeah, it's napalm launcher. It's gonna be very difficult to win against that one.
Oh, I got one.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Matt, you wanna go ahead and go first?
Yeah, let's see. So technically I only have like three left, but
What the fuck?
it may not be actual. Sorry, it may not be an actual weapon, or it's a weapon, but it may not be a gun. Halo 3 energy sword.
Hey,
No,
I'd
has
count
ammo.
that. I'd
It's
count
got
that.
ammo,
No,
yeah.
no. No, it counts.
Yeah.
It definitely
well,
counts.
I would count that
I
for the
just love
same reason the gravity hammer does. So you're good.
Yeah, it definitely counts.
it would have been the gravity hammer, but then like I keep remembering like, oh, if you have a gravity sword and the other guy a gravity sword, energy sword. If you have an energy sword,
You want to grab my
and the other
sword,
guy-
Matt?
no, how much gravity you got in it?
I don't know.
But-
How much you willing?
maybe like 3G, 4G.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're in the wrong
Zero.
business.
But yeah, the energy sword Halo 3, just mainly because I love it, because if you and your friend are going at it with both energy swords and they're both like, you guys are both like on cue, you can just keep bouncing off each other back to back to back to back until eventually you both kill yourselves.
Yeah.
And like it's just like a good ping pong game at one point.
It's
Like,
like
I
a-
don't care about winning or losing.
Yeah, it's a game of joust at that point.
Yeah, and it was like it runs out of ammo. That's one thing I always found funny about the Halo games is like these melee weapons require ammo.
Yes.
How?
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Question
But,
and
yeah.
just like start smacking and slicing.
It's like plasma energy, and I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, I started thinking about it so much, so I just kept swinging.
Fair enough. Less think,
That
more
is
stab.
indeed what they hope.
Yes.
Yep, that's mine.
Yeah. Plus, although you can't do it in the games, you could technically reflect bullets too.
I did not know that. You
Yeah.
could?
Just like a lightsaber.
Oh shit.
But yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Thank you.
Don't die though.
I try not to.
All right, Jose, what is your number 5?
So my number 5, Matt. By the way, that was a good one, but it's wrong.
Oh.
My number 5
Oh,
is from
okay.
Duke Nukem 3D. It is. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. This might even have been the thing that you could argue which one came first, this or the BFG. I'm talking about the big boy, the Devastator.
Nice.
Hmm.
Not only that, because guess what? In the game, you could dual wield Devastators.
Jesus Christ.
That
Oh my
is
goodness.
true.
You could dual wield them, and if you had the right ammo, you were godlike. Nothing was touching you.
Oh man.
Absolutely nothing.
It's a damn good gun, I'll give you that. It is
Yep.
a damn good gun. It's one of the
It's one
fastest
of those-
ways to beat the bosses, too.
Yep. Like it was one of, to me, that kind of felt like one of those guns where it's like, okay, you did earn this gun. Here, have fun.
Explode your enemies.
But is it a big fucking gun?
Oh, it's a look it up. It's a big beefy boy.
One could say it's
Let me-
a huge
let
fucking
me look this
gun.
up.
Yeah,
look-
it's a Duke Nukem 3D Devastator.
Nice. Yeah,
Wait for Matt's reaction.
yeah, to the Devastator. Yeah.
Almost there. Oh god, I put 900, not 9,000. Got 3D, sorry. Sorry, I'm slow. Okay, here we go. Finally. God damn, they look like gauntlets.
Yes.
Holy shit. He's holding a dual wheel, but oh my goodness.
Yes, that is the oh my goodness of I have found a perfect gun.
Oh, goodness,
Fair enough.
Especially when you put the code in at the beginning that you start with the Devastator. Ooh.
Yeah, then everybody has to pay. Everybody.
Look beautiful. Looks devastating. Sounds devastating. So they call it Devastator.
Indeed.
It devastates.
There's so much devastation.
It slaps. It chops.
It devastates.
It flaps, it chops, it makes julienne fries.
And it tucks me in at night.
And the reason I'm a bedtime story.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Oh my god.
So, yep. So those are the 4 for number 5. So let's go. Who's
Yes.
getting the number 5 spot?
Oh man. So, fuck. Although I don't have experience with it personally, I'm not against the Devastator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with the Devastator getting the spot.
Yeah.
I third that.
There you go.
Alright.
Easy one.
Devastator.
But the golden guns were iconic.
Yeah.
Alright. Be quiet, you. I doubt your gun's more iconic than the Devastator.
Now, see, the fun part is this next round is it's gonna be very difficult to beat.
Uh-oh.
You know, realistically, you're not wrong because the last 4 I have, since I don't have them ordered, I'm like, okay, which one? Which one?
Which one will take over?
Yeah.
This one, I don't know. I have a feeling whatever one I pick, John might have one that beats it.
No, maybe.
All of the fun part is if we accidentally pick the same one.
Yeah, dead ass. No, my golden gun's better than your golden gun.
It's like, no.
Alright, I'll go ahead and get started here. So, damn, we really are getting a lot of Duke Nukem love today, are we?
Yep, yes we
Yeah.
I
are.
mean, you know, regardless of the quote-unquote controversies, it was a great game.
Yeah. And although I don't know if it still stands up for today's standards, I am going with another oldie. This is the only Duke Nukem game that I have ever played, and it's 0 Hour on the N64.
Oh,
And that is gonna go to the Alien Freeze Thrower. Yes.
Okay, yeah, the one that was
Yeah.
put in the 3D ones instead of letting it die a slow death inside the Sunsoft expansion pack.
Yeah. So basically, think of it as a BFG, but instead it's, you know, with ice. So destroys everything within like somewhat close proximity, instant kill, and honestly fun to use, and especially like multiplayer, for example, which was where a majority of my experience stems from. Back when my cousins would come over and they insist that we play that game specifically. So yeah, Alien Freeze Thrower gave me the best and worst time whenever, you know, people would have it. So
Oh man.
Well,
That'll work.
now the fun part's gonna be: is Jose planning on saying this one at this time? Because I know we probably both have it.
uh-oh.
Let's see.
Well, first off, what game is it from?
Oh, it's just a certain skiing game.
Skiing game?
See?
Jose knows what I mean.
yep.
The disc launcher from Tribes 2.
Oh my god. Your
Ooh.
age is definitely showing.
Dude, be 100% honest. For me, it was either that or one other gun I have on my list. So yeah, basically, it was a toss-up.
Yeah, it's like
Jeez.
it's so good. I mean, you could travel distances, you could telefrag people. It's
Don't forget the disc ricochets.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it's one of the most fun weapons you can possibly use because it's not intended to be used as a weapon.
Oh.
It's for traversal. It truly is. It's meant for traversal. But
Yep.
the fact that it can telefrag people just makes it's cherry on top. The cherry on top. It makes it one of the most viable, like efficient weapons you can use in the game, because practically the ammunition you need for it is basically everywhere. You spawn with enough to telefrag an entire team. It's lovely. It is a glorious time.
Not to mention the sound on it was so iconic.
Oh yes.
So, Matt, Luis, have you guys ever seen skeet shooting?
Yes.
That's where they shoot the frisbees, right?
That is correct.
Yes.
So, imagine a skeet shooter but turned into essentially a rifle.
Okay.
That's literally that the noise the skeet shooter makes when it launches with the little frisbee thing. That's the noise the gun makes in the game.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
And not only that, the disc has a like a spinning noise. So you could be, held up somewhere, getting ready for an attack, and out of nowhere you just hear this little buzz of, and you're like, "Oh God, no!" And then you're screwed.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no.
you just pop into Gibbs.
Very
That's
good.
terrifying already.
It is a glorious weapon. It truly, truly is.
Nice. What game was this again, you said?
Tribes 2. It's specifically the Tribes 2 version of it. Tribes 1 had a pretty good version of it, but Tribes 2 had like the version.
It
The
is
version,
the disc launcher.
Tribes 2 basically was like, okay, this is this is what you guys wanted. Here you go. It's a better version of it. Have fun. We don't even really need to make any other weapons.
It's like everything else fell to the wayside. There was only disc launcher, especially towards the end of the game's lifespan.
Mhm.
It's like you just all of a sudden it just pop into a map, and then it's like, oh, everybody is using disc launchers, and it's just a gore fest because everybody's popping.
Nice.
Well, the other funny thing too was when the disc would explode, there was kind of like a radius damage to it. So even if you didn't get hit directly, if you were close enough, you took damage.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh shit. Not just a disc, but an exploding disc.
Yep.
A floppy disk.
Floppy disk.
Yes.
What's the difference?
Consider the following. All right. So with that, Matt, what's your next one?
Mine's nothing really too special. I'm taking it back to another Call of Duty. We could do that, right? Or a different franchise?
Yeah, screw it, dude.
Well, since you didn't have that many options, yeah, you can go ahead and recall from the same ones. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
This
no
one's not from
problem.
Black Ops. This is from Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
It's it's a small one, but it's my personal favorite, called the AUG, HBAR.
Nice.
Okay.
The LMG, right?
Hey.
Yeah, where you can just like lay down with it, or just like it just like had a shit ton of rounds in it, and it was my comfort weapon back in the day.
Hmm.
If I just wanted to get kills, I just like
Just
popped it.
comfort blankie.
It's my comfort blankie. Like I'm not good with any other weapon. This is the go-to weapon every time I play with my buddies.
Hmm. Fair enough.
Back in the PlayStation 3 days.
You know, it's crazy because the AUG has been a submachine gun. It has been an assault rifle, a tactical rifle, and an LMG. Which is
Really?
crazy.
There's like different variants of it.
Yeah, throughout the series. Which is wild.
Oh man.
Augie's
I remember
popular.
that one. Oh man. I just remember that one. Hey, who knows? It might be in Black Ops 6.
Hey, you never know. Looking forward to that one that comes out.
I thought it was a lie at first, but like, oh no, Black Ops 6 is coming out. Like, what happened to 5?
That's technically Cold War.
I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah, I had that same type of feeling and conversation about it at one point.
Yeah, well, hey, I'll stick with it too, I guess. I just hope the game's freaking good.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I won't play it by myself, but I'll just play with my friends want to play it. But I just there's so many BOBs or COBs now. Shit, CODs now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cods for days, and they're delicious because it is a fish.
Fuck yeah.
I don't like
Feel
seafood.
yourself.
Well, you're wrong.
Well,
Not even salmon sushi or like shrimp sushi.
I've tried them, but I always get a gag reflex when I either smell or try to taste them. So it's just my body. I just don't like the scent of them, I guess.
I just gotta dab a little wasabi on it or some soy sauce. It'll be fine.
I guess. Maybe
It'll
someday.
probably make it worse, but
Dip it into some nice black tar heroin.
Just a little hint of it. 2 shots of vodka.
it'll be fine.
Alright, Jose. What's your number 4?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say disc launcher.
Ah, okay.
I already spoke my piece on it, so yeah, it's gonna be the disc launcher.
Right, so the TLDR is pretty much same reasons John mentioned. And then, okay, well, with that, honestly, considering our list, I feel like the disc launcher is probably gonna take number 4 for me.
I say it too because you shoot a disc, it just doesn't cut, but if it doesn't cut, it explodes.
Yep.
I'm like, hell yeah.
What's the fear of God in you?
No, my
I'm
next
scared.
one will put the fear of God in people, I promise. Alright, so
Brilliance.
yeah. My number 3 is coming from another... Dude, a lot of N64 games on my list, I noticed. But it's going to continue the trend because Turok 2 had a specific weapon that'll scare the fuck out of people as soon as you heard it coming at you. And
Oh God, I hate you! You took my gun.
And it's called the Cerebral Bore.
First off, you're
Ooh,
wrong
yeah.
for putting it at number 3. That's
Yeah.
number 1.
Fair.
Cerebral bore.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it's the phantasm weapon, basically.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying. Based off of a movie, funny enough.
Phantasm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. And yeah,
Yeah,
sure enough,
so good.
very effective against
Matt.
bots.
So Matt, just imagine you're walking down a hall, and out of nowhere you hear this little buzzing, gear grinding noise
Yeah.
creeping up behind you, getting closer and closer and closer. And when you finally get the nerve to turn around and look, it looks like a floating hate and anger and fear. And your only reaction is to shit your pants and run as fast as you can.
But you're not gonna outrun it.
And
Oh my-
you will not outrun it.
Oh shit! My goodness.
And to make it worse, this thing doesn't just hit you in the body. No, this thing literally chews up your brain.
Yes.
Their brain.
And after
Yes.
after like 7 or 8 seconds of misery, then it explodes.
Oh my god! You tell me you're not dead on the first impact.
Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
Slow and painful,
No,
my
it
friend.
keeps you alive.
Like you gotta understand that it's coming through your head.
Yes.
Yep.
Who would make such a weapon?
Phantasm.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's a 70s horror movie.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds worse than the cancer ray.
Not on the list, but for different reasons.
Yeah, it's not from a game show, but yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's why I have great offense that he said this is number 3. No, this one's number 1. Because this one literally puts the fear of all mankind and God and the universe in you. Because if you see it, you are not surviving.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's literally a living bullet that is searching for you.
Yes.
Now, you see, I agree on most parts, but I would probably place it at number 2.
Okay.
Well, I imagine you would say that because I know you probably are saving the juiciest gun you have for last.
Well, it's not necessarily the juiciest, but I have a very solid number 1.
All right. All
But
right.
yeah, we will continue.
Yes.
I'm just saying right now, I'm willing to put this gun on the list, but I am not willing to put it at number 3. It is either number 1 or number 2.
All right.
So
Yeah, that goes to.
That's where I'm coming from with that gun.
Fair enough.
That's nice.
All right, Matt. What's your next one there?
I'm actually all out, but I got one honorable mention, kind of, sort of. Is
Yeah.
that okay, or should we wait?
Yeah. You could throw it there. Fuck it. Yours isn't numbered anyways. To be fair.
Okay, so this one was I don't know if you want to count this game as a shooter. It does have guns a lot, but it's mainly got like a hack and slash ish.
Okay.
But you ever played Shadow Warrior 2?
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
not personally.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. So that game, there's a gun in there. It's a automatic shotgun, and it is called Boner.
Boner.
Yeah.
It's called the Boner just because it's a gun, it's a automatic shotgun, but it looks like it has like it's made out of bones, kind of, sorta.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has like the top of it is like a form of a spinal bone, and it's shit in range, of course, because it's a shotgun. But the spread on it is really great. If you're not swinging your sword or your dual blades or whatever, you can just pop out the Boner and go.
Pop out your boner. All right.
A beautiful weapon. I love it just because of the name and the look of it. Like, we swear, it's not what you think. It's actually made of bone.
Yeah, I can't tell you, Mom. I popped out my boner online with friends. It was amazing.
It's like, hey man, yeah, I tried to pop out my boner once in real life, but society said no, don't do it.
Public indecency, no.
Oh, like no, get out of the women's restroom, stop.
Oh my god.
Oh man, but yeah, that was a runner-up, and I'm officially all out of guns.
Okay.
I'll stick and listen. So just you three now.
Yeah, for sure. You're more than welcome to continue like getting input on stuff that you know about.
Word.
All right, so John, go ahead and let us know what's your number 3.
My number 3 is also another throwable from a classic and horrifyingly hard video game.
Okay.
It's the Dynamite from Blood.
Blood? Alright, Jose's laughing, so he gets it.
If I remember correctly, half of the time you killed yourself with the dynamite.
Oh yes, until you got how to throw it down pat, it was the number 1 cause of your own death. But
Oh my God.
yeah, it's chargeable. You could do remote detonations. You can chuck it around corners. You can lay it like a trap. It's very versatile, and it makes things go boom. It was also the first explosive weapon in a video game that had volumetric explosions, so it would also throw your enemies everywhere. So if you threw it around the corner, exploded an enemy, you might see him go flying out into the wall.
The best type of explosions.
Oh yes, if those old sprite-based build engine games had ragdoll effects, that would have been amazing.
Love it.
Yeah, I would imagine if a dynamite didn't go boom, then you didn't do your job.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's the type of weapon that You'll use it from the moment you start the game to the moment you finish the game.
Nice.
Nice.
And then you pop out your boner.
Exactly.
There you go. Just be careful where you pop it out, of course.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to knock someone out when you turn left.
Exactly. Or run out of ammunition.
Yeah. Alright, well, before we get any crazier, what's your number 3, Jose?
Mine's more simpler. It's actually gonna be from Apex. It was the car SMG.
Okay.
Hmm.
Plain and simple, 2 types of ammo, light and heavy. When you kit it out, you actually have the option of kitting it out as a light gun, or you can kit it out as a heavy gun. I mean, you can do the spray and pray tactic. It's pretty solid. You can conserve your ammo. It's always just a good one. It's one of my go-tos whenever we play Apex. Matt knows about that, and so does John.
Oh yeah. It's a really good weapon when you're trustworthy. It could be anyone's go-to. Your go-to. Switch between light and heavy ammos is really convenient too, because if you run out of one, you can just reload with the other.
Yeah, and then there is something to say about the fact that, like, as you're using the gun, you can literally switch the ammo while you're using it.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah.
yeah,
I need to get
I
back
would
on
say
Apex,
the-
but I already got hacked recently.
But yeah, I would say the car SMG.
Okay. So for number 3, what are we gonna pick there?
You got the car.
I'm partial to dynamite.
Dynamite.
This one, realistically, like, even though yes, I said it would be number 1 or number 2, I'm fine at this point. Where we're at, if we all said the cerebral bore, I'd be fine with it at number 3.
Yes. Yeah, I'm 1000% picking the cerebral bore. It's too
There-
iconic.
There is one thing that I did forget about the gun that is kind of a drawback. Very limited ammo.
Yes, super limited. And
But you can see why though.
yeah, of course, because it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Because if you get hit by it, you're done. Like, it'll stun the opponent, but it doesn't matter what you do. Like, you're gonna die. But you're gonna die slowly.
Oh, no, and Matt, if you want some nightmare fuel, when you're actually using it in-game, you could walk up to the opponent and watch their brain being eaten up.
Yeah, yeah. Blood will consistently gush out, too.
Oh my goodness.
But it's 64 graphics, so it's not as bad as you think.
Yeah.
It's like gushers.
So if they miss, is it just like the big ball like homing in on you, or is it just like a straight shot?
Yeah, it hones in on you.
No, see, the funny thing is, it doesn't go in a straight shot. It's literally flying around the room, looking for you.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. No.
Yeah, the best thing that you can do is run around like corners and stuff, but sometimes it can work.
Sometimes it's like ever like diminish itself if it's out for too long, or
after a while it will just kind of die out.
But if
like,
yeah, but especially for like new people, like they're not gonna know.
Yeah. It's a one
yeah, like me and my friends back in the day, we would play 4-player versus. What we would do, we would all go into a room, we would all stand by an exit, have our backs facing the center. Each of us would fire the cerebral bore at the same time, and then just run.
It's pretty funny. Yeah. It's like, who can escape the
God.
cerebral bore? Go!
It's kind of like Russian roulette, but with cerebral.
Yeah, it's pretty great, man. It's a hilarious and yet terrifying weapon to use, especially when you split screen with your boys.
Yeah. Yeah. Good pick.
Yeah, I'm happy with that being number 3 for sure.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I said, personally, me, I'd put it higher, but I do get why you said number 3.
Yes.
So I'm good with it. You know, you're lucky.
Hey, I can sleep with it being top 3 at minimum.
Like you lucky dog.
Alright, so with that, we'll go ahead and get straight to number 2. And for me, this one I don't know if you guys are gonna get, because zombies is kind of burned out in the general community during this time. But I'm going with possibly the most overpowered wonder weapon in zombies history, and that's the Apothecan's Servant. So first off, when you do obtain this weapon, the very first thing you do is fist the weapon. The second
Right.
thing you do, I'm not kidding, it's an alien weapon. So like Apothecan, sort of like Cthulhu, sort of Lovecraft mythology kind of weapon. And
Yeah.
it shoots out black holes that'll easily clear out an entire horde, no matter what round you're in. And the moment you shoot it, zombies will not be able to hit you because of the gravitational pull. So it is an instant get out of jail free card, especially if you're like trapped in a corner, for example. So incredibly overpowered and pretty good with ammo too. So it's not like you get like 3 shots. No, it gives you like 13 if I remember correctly, and even more during a later map when you can upgrade it. So yeah, like super good wonder weapon.
Mm,
And you could fist it. That's the best part.
Okay. Good. There you go. You fist it and get a black hole.
Yes, that is
Oh, yeah.
correct.
I feel like I heard or seen it before, but that was like a
Um,
long time ago.
Yeah, like Shadows of Evil and Revelations have the wonder weapon.
Yeah, that's been wonder weapons for getting more wonderful.
One would say.
Yeah, but a Cthulhu-like alien weapon that shoots out black holes. Like that sounds hella zombies.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, especially for a zombies map, which, you know, ironically, it's like very squid themed for this specific map.
Yeah, even got Squidward shit in his pants.
Yeah. Gaping hole. Anyways, we'll go ahead and move to I think it's John, right? Yeah, John.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this one is gonna win the round. Uh,
Confidence.
it is the Op from Counter-Strike.
Ooh.
I never played it, but
Yeah, same.
He
Well,
would have
it-
pulled a Counter-Strike on us. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were playing that.
it is the sniper rifle. You get
Ooh.
anybody center mass or even moderately close to center mass, it's
Game
a
over.
one-shot kill. And it sounds like it. It's
I think I
just
can-
this huge raccoon of death.
God damn.
Somewhere the intervention from Modern Warfare 2 is like turning its head.
Yeah, it's like the Modern Warfare 2 intervention wishes it was the Op.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful in its simplicity. You just fire, have them mostly in your sights.
Hmm.
You're probably gonna send them into the Shadow Realm.
God damn.
Very good. Alright, well, Jose, what is your number 2?
My number 2 would be specifically Titanfall 2, the Smart Pistol MK6.
Fuck out this dread right now.
Because let's be real, that kind of like the cerebral bore. Guess what? Those bullets are following you. They know where you're at.
And the crosshair is the same size as your screen too. So like,
Yep.
Oh my god.
I think I was like,
So-
I hated that weapon so much in the first Titanfall.
So if you were CQC in a room, or if you were like in an area that had no cover, and you had the smart pistol, your enemies better parkour as fast as they can and as tricky as they can, because the thing is, the smart pistol would only aim for headshots.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Very good.
So like, so if it was you against a whole squad and they thought they had you and you were good with the gun, nah, you're walking away.
Nice. You know, the funny thing about this is that, like, I'm fairly certain the three of us are kind of confident with our own weapons. So for that reason, I guess we could just leave it to map to kind of decide, which one do I like more? You know,
That's actually fair. I feel like I feel like for this and for number one, it really should just be him picking.
yes.
But majority of these weapons I have to look up though because either I haven't played the game or I heard of the weapon.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
no, go ahead.
descriptions.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You're
Okay.
more than welcome to.
Go ahead. I mean,
word.
we know you're gonna pick the smart pistol, so it's all
Nah, he obviously wants the weapon that you can fist, okay?
They kind of made it better in the second Titanfall because it was a
good. Oh no, that's the one that I'm referring to as Titanfall 2. The one in Titanfall 1 was the MK5.
oh, okay, that
I
one's
said
like
MK6.
oh, okay, I got you. Because in the first one, it was like everyone can use it any time, but the second one was like more like you keep this many kills or what? No, it was like a shit was it like a not a reward, but like a kill streak or so.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean this whole thing's like oh, your crosshair is your full screen, so you just hold the button down and wherever your screen sees a person, it'll just let go and it'll get them immediately. But yeah, it was fun when I'm doing it, but when it's on me, like
You're like, I hate this game.
Fuck suck. Fuck this. Fuck this shit.
but yeah, smart pistol. It's good in its own right. I remember not Titanfall, kinda Apex had the same thing, right?
Apex has, well, Apex apparently has like the lower version of it, so like probably like the MK5.
Yeah, I remember they had like some type of it, but it wasn't as strong as the first two, and the first two Titanfalls.
Correct.
Yeah, but yeah,
Oh, 1 second, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, so we'll, I mean,
Hey.
yeah, I guess it's at this point where we're kind of just
Well,
throwing out our
I'll tell you what.
reasons.
Since Matt needs to look it up, we can take like a real quick break because somebody just joined the conversation.
Who
I
dat?
don't know if he's still there.
oh, I thought it was you.
No. You still there?
Yeah.
Who dis?
What's up, Cesar?
What's up, Cesaro?
Caesar.
Hello, hello.
How you doing, mans?
How you been? How's life? How's the
Good.
family? Details.
Good, good, good. Just adulting.
Adulting.
Yeah, for the most part.
You
It's like, well, that's a shame.
I know. I just want to play video games. Just-
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to go visit unknown at work.
Oh yeah, he did. He ran into me completely
today?
on accident a few, like last month, 2 months ago.
Oh shit.
But now I know where he works.
Yes. He knows
I knew where he worked, but I didn't know which one. And now I know which one.
So now you do. Yes.
Now he knows. Good to know.
Now
It's
he
good
can-
to hear your voice again, Caesar.
Yeah, dude.
Likewise. I feel like I'm in good hands again.
Hey.
You're always gonna be in good hands.
'Cause that's how Allstate stands.
Yeah,
Are you in good hands?
damn, it never gets old.
You're right. It's true. Yeah, so to catch you up, well, Jose's the one with the list, but yeah, TLDR, we've been doing
Hammers.
what's up?
It's hammers.
Hammers.
Drone
Yes.
hammers.
Yeah, we've been doing a top 10 on weapons, like for throughout every shooter.
All shooters?
Yes,
All first-person shooters.
that is correct.
Oh, FPS in general.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
FPS, third person, so we'll like Gears as well.
Oh, so first and third?
Oh wait, third person was an option?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why we mentioned Gears of War, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, Gears is third person. You forgot?
I mean, I know Gears was third person, but I thought I thought the rules were just like FPS only.
No,
No,
that's why
no,
we
it's
said
just
shooters.
shooters in general.
Oh.
So like the concrete bed for they can?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because it's in the army mode.
It's
The,
like,
the multiplayer fucking versus shooter mode in Conquer Bad Fur Day was life.
fair enough.
I used to rush to go get the damn katanas.
You think people are pissed that we haven't mentioned a Fortnite weapon yet?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
They can be pissed.
By the way, Matt, you still need to tell us which one's number 2.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you
That's right.
just to a reminder, so we got the Apothicon Servant, you know, the weapon that you could fist in Black Ops 3 Zombies. We got Jose, John.
Op.
The
From
Op from
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike. Yes. And then for
And
Jose,
the Smart Pistol MK6 from Titanfall 2.
All right, well, I'm gonna be completely flat and real. I'm going with the Cthulhu Black Hole.
wow, I'm surprised.
Just because you know, I'm not really a huge fan of the Smart Pistol, and I
I
never
hate
played
you so
Counter-Strike. I never
much.
played Counter-Strike.
I was insulted.
You know what? If they make a Titanfall 3 and there's a Smart Pistol, every bullet has your name on it.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Bring it on! If you're, if I'm in the Titan, you're a pilot.
Literally, I will have that gun, but I will never use it unless I see you.
Oh shit.
Don't accept it. If I'm in
Oh.
a Titan and you're a pilot on the floor, I'll literally jump out the pilot and then throw hands.
It's like, I'm right here. Yeah, all Matt did today was make an enemy. That's what I learned.
He said,
Dude.
so the Titanfall 3 comes out, I want to do the same thing I did with 1 and 2.
What's that?
Not play it.
Oh shit. All right. Yeah, Jose, go ahead and
Wait, what gun was it?
the Apothicon
his-
Servant.
Yeah, the one here
That-
you fist the.
That one's
The-
valid. I like that.
Oh,
see.
you know
The
about
fisty
that
gun.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Like completely overpowered wonder weapon.
Stick your hand in there, shoot, and then boom.
Simple as
your own
that.
black hole.
Alright, so we got that down pat. So now on to the number 1 gun. So this is it. This is when me, Luis, and John no longer become friends.
Well, before we do that, let's catch up Caesar with the ones that we have on the list so far.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. Starting from number 10, going to number 2. The number 10, Disease Cowhead from Postal 2. Number
I
9.
like it. I like it. Hard and strong.
Number
Okay.
9, Thunder Gun from Black Ops 1.
Okay.
Amazing.
Valid.
Number 8,
Clutch.
number 8, the original pistol from Halo 1.
Okay.
Number
Ooh, okay,
7
yeah.
is the Lancer from Gears of War.
Okay.
Number 6 is the shoulder cannon from AVP.
Okay.
Number 5 is the Devastator from Duke Nukem 3D.
Okay.
Number 4, probably one of the oldest ones on this list, aside from the Disease Cowhead, the Disc Launcher from Tribes 2.
Okay.
Number 3, the Cerebral Boar from Turok.
Sounds like
Okay.
a fucking nightmare.
It is.
It is. It'll keep you up at night.
Yes.
You'll hear a lawnmower outside and you'll start sweating.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then number 2, the what's it called? The Apothecary Servant.
Apothicon Servant. Yeah. from Black Ops 3 Zombies. Yeah, so with that, before we actually get to number 1, let's go ahead and do our honorable mentions real quick. So I'll go ahead and get mine out of the way. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and mention the rocket launcher from Halo. So I guess I could do Halo 3 specifically. I did have that on my honorable mentions. The second one I have is actually the Gallarhorn from Destiny. Also incredibly good rocket launcher. And then the third one, this one's a little obscure, is the Unmaker from Doom 64.
Okay, yeah. They have that in the most recent Doom Eternal.
That is correct, but it is not as good.
Not remotely.
Yeah. Especially once you get all 3 artifacts, that weapon is insane against like even the final boss of the game. And I'm talking 64, not Eternal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are my honorable mentions.
See, mine, I only have 2. One of them was an alternate for Blood. Blood's napalm launcher.
Nice.
Oh.
And,
I'm sensing a theme with you. If it's
Yeah.
not napalm, it's something that goes boom.
Yeah, Fire and Blood.
No.
Sounds like a movie.
It does.
And then my other honorable mention goes completely left field for me. The bow and arrow from Far Cry 3 through 6.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright, Jose,
Those
what's...
are the only ones I got.
Okay.
So I already said earlier for me it was one of them was Hammer of Dawn.
Yes.
Obvious reasons. Number 2 is a throwable. This one trumps so many other throwables out there. Not the ones that we listed, but just so many. The Smart Disc from AVP, because again, that motherfucker will chase you.
Yeah, the smart discs. Yeah, those are good. It's on hindsight, it is really funny to me that a lot of my Predator knowledge is specifically from MKX.
Hey, Predator's Predator.
It's true. He's actually fun to play in that game. So, alright, here we go, man. This is, the gloves are off. We are gonna go in, and unfortunately, although Matt doesn't have a, another, like, weapon in his list, we're gonna leave it to both Matt and Cesar to pick this for us on what the number 1 is gonna be. So
Let's go, Cesar.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I'm kind of glad I wasn't here for the rest of them because, like, when the weapons I was thinking were not epic weapons, they were more like left field, memorable weapons. For me.
Fair. Well, if anything for this, like, if you don't know anything, just you can go with what sounds more appealing to you. We'll state our case, and then we'll just go from there.
All right, you good?
Oh wait,
Alright.
I had one more. I had one more honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Sorry. The other honorable mention I had was Knifey from High on Life.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, if you're gonna go that route, I got one more honorable mention. From Red Faction,
Oh.
the unicorn gun.
Oh,
Nice.
See, I was thinking along the lines of like the cow launcher from South Park 64,
Oh my god.
like that.
oh,
or like
Classic.
the pea, or the pea snowballs. You know, those are classic. Odd Job's
Snowball.
hat from 007.
I wish you could throw his hat in GoldenEye. Oh my god.
I got another one. I actually got an honorable mention then.
Okay.
No. There's a game, old game, PS3 and 360 called Fracture. And
Okay.
those guns that, like, it wasn't like a gun to do damage, but it was a gun just like to, well,
Oh, Terraform?
like to terraform the ground, pretty much. But I don't think that really counts. But they're pretty cool guns. You just shoot the ground. You can make them go up and down and terraform your plate tectonics the way you want. And Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Alright. Let's freaking do it. So, for my number one, it was mentioned in, like, the very beginning of the fucking stream. Thanks to Matt. And yeah, dude, it's way too iconic. It actually gets progressively better throughout the franchise. It's the BFG 9000. So,
Oh yeah.
with 2016 and Doom Eternal, it is a freaking monster to use against the demons, because the specific tendrils that it also kind of like chains against the enemies too can also kill them. So yeah, dude, if there is any sort of like connection to the zombies, like if they're not behind the walls, it's gonna connect and it's gonna destroy them. So yeah, the BFG 9000 is iconic, and it is a like beast to use against like anybody, especially as a last resort too. If you need to just escape from a corner, or if you're low on health and you just again need a get out of jail free card, like that'll give it to you instantly.
Yep. It's a big fucking gun.
Yes, it is. All right, so
Well.
John, go ahead.
Now, see, this presents kind of a problem for Matt, because mine's also from Doom.
Oh no.
It's the most iconic weapon
Oh.
from Doom 2.
Oh.
The super shotgun.
Oh. Okay. All right. I got you.
It's the shotgun against which all other shotguns in video games are measured against. It's like you feel powerful with it. The sound of that sucker is beautiful.
Yes.
It practically cleans rooms as you shoot it. It is a glorious bundle of death, and ammo is plentiful.
Yes. So I'm glad you mentioned the super shotgun. That's on my honorable mentions, specifically the Doom Eternal super shotgun, because of the addition of the meat hook.
Oh yeah, it's like the super shotgun has been, since Doom 2, has just been this chef's kiss.
Yes. I am with you on that for sure. Alright, Jose. What's your number one, man?
You know, those are all nice, but they don't beat this, because my last pick, first and foremost, the guns are alive. They're living beings, and they have their own characteristics and personalities. I'm talking about the Gatlian guns from High on Life.
As soon as you said guns come to life, I immediately went to, it's probably High on Life, isn't it?
Let's do it!
Exactly. Let's do it is all you need. Let's do it. He literally is so powerful a gun that they had to literally lobotomize him.
Nice. I thought about playing through High on Life. Maybe I should.
You really should.
Pretty good.
It is a really good game. And then the DLC that they came out for, not gonna lie, it's actually pretty creepy. They legitimately tapped into horror for that.
Okay.
And the DLC mainly focuses on knifey.
Nice.
But yeah, the Gatlians, because let's just be realistic. I can't remember which one is it, but there's one specific gun where it's like, oh yeah, you can use my kids as ammo and kill them.
I forgot which one, or it was like the green one, right?
Yeah, it wasn't. Was it Sneezy?
I don't remember what his name was, but yeah, it's like the green one had the little like bumps on his back, and you'd launch it out, and they'd go like trot after the guys.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's just the fact that they actually. I mean, yes, it's created by the dudes the people that did Rick and Morty, and yeah, controversies aside.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the fact that they actually went out of their way to genuinely give the guns like actual personalities. They literally could have just been like, okay, your name this, your name this, boy over there, you are, let's do it. But like they actually gave them personality. They have like they're genuinely different guns, and they're an actual living race.
Huh. Okay.
And then of course I'll say it again. Let's do it.
Let's do it. But yeah, shotgun, super. It's in the name.
How super.
I like it. It's in the name.
I mean, all right.
So yeah, with that being said, Matt and Cesar need to figure out
how you're gonna do this. We stated our cases, so we're gonna leave that to you.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. So if it was up to you,
the only Top Gun is the Fat Man.
The Fat Man?
Yeah, from Fallout.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a new gun, right? With the mini.
Yeah, it is. It is a new gun. You can kill yourself every time you use it.
I like seeing the mods where like they shoot that and there's like hella mini nukes shooting out like a minigun.
Jesus.
And the whole PC just crashes.
Exactly, it crashes your fucking PC. How much better this is.
Very good.
I don't know. I think Jose's elaborate description
For the
has he had a lot of good points.
all right, Jose's got a point on that. Matt, leave it to you, man. Go with your heart.
Terrible decision, really. I'm kidding. Alright, so I am totally not stalling because I forgot what you two said at first. So what was it? Okay, so that was Jose's weapon. What was your choice of weapon again, John?
So,
The super shotgun.
Super Shock from Doom 2.
and mine is the BFG.
BFG, alright.
And honestly, it really just depends on what game you want. But the one I'm thinking of is either 2016 or Eternal, because they both function basically the same way.
I still have yet to play Eternal, but is it different from the one in 2016 or like better?
Not too different. They're still incredibly powerful.
Or like they look differently, kind of.
Sorta, a little bit, but it's not that noticeable. You could customize it in Eternal, at least.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the super shotgun for this one.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, damn.
I'm
I never
surprised.
played Doom 2, but I just like. I love shotguns in general, and if any shotgun that's called the super shotgun, then yeah, that sounds like a devastating shotgun.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Yeah,
well, shit. So we got Cesar voting for the, what's it called again, Jose? Or John?
The Gatlians.
The Gatlians, okay. And then we got Matt choosing the super shotgun. So that means that it's going to rest on me now, since my BFG is pretty much out of the equation.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean...
Real quick, before you say your thing,
Because you know which one I'm going to pick.
No, I just want to say this. Why is it that this whole time when Matt's had to decide, it kind of sounds like he's just trying not to get John mad at him?
Matt has already made an enemy out of you. He's not trying to make an enemy out of John.
One's enough. Okay.
Oh,
I'll be like,
shit.
well, maybe. He's already picked the BFG for my choice, like the very first choice.
That's a fair point, yeah.
And the gun you chose was like,
Honestly, to be 100% honest, like for the guns that I suggested, you would have to have either seen gameplay of it or play it yourself to really have like an idea. Because I can explain it the best I could, but like those are guns that you need to see play because it's like of how much characteristics they have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. And considering that I literally stated earlier that I had not yet played High on Life, obviously I have to side with the Super Shotgun because I have a lot more experience with it. So
Yeah,
I do love the let's do it though. That's
yeah,
let's
let's
do it.
do it.
let's do it.
Like
A
as
good
soon as
meme
I hear
again.
that, I'm gonna think, oh, there's Jose right there.
There it is.
By the
The
way,
motivation there.
I'm shooting with someone called Immortal Virgin, but that's besides the point.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, you are.
anyway, yeah. So honestly, Super Shotgun, very iconic weapon, and I definitely love it even more with Doom Eternal's version of it because of the meat hook. You could use it to grapple around enemies. It's actually must use for like traversal and stuff like that since 2016 or Eternal is more focused on platforming too. So yeah, it's more than just being able to kill, but it's also for mobility as well.
Yeah.
Well,
But
one thing,
primarily for kills.
well,
Yes.
one thing that I will say in regards to the Super Shotgun is kind of what you said that like the original one, just run around, boom, things are dead. But then what did they do with Eternal? They upgraded it, and it's like, oh look, not only can you make things go dead, but now you can travel. So like honestly, that's cool. So like I'm not mad
Mm-hmm.
that the Super Shotgun took number one
Mm-hmm.
because it like hey, it works. It gets the job done, and they evolved it.
Yes, definitely.
But
Totally
but
mad.
but the one thing though, it still doesn't say let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's
That's,
do it.
you're not wrong. Plus, I forgot to even mention in 2016, with when you're able to upgrade your weapons, you could actually shoot a second shot. So when you're up close against like a Baron of Hell, like dude, you mop through them easily with it. So yeah, it's even more overpowered in like 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful gun.
Yes.
It is the iconic gun that, again, it's like every other gun is measured up against it.
Yeah.
It's like,
God damn.
can this thing make things dead more effectively?
Yeah. It's the closest thing to a super weapon that isn't a super weapon.
Effectively, yeah. This is like, for crying out loud, it's a room clearer, and again, ammo is plentiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a perfect fucking weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Still
iconic
doesn't
as
say
fuck.
let's do it.
Let's do it!
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, he's gonna get
My
that on my
God.
head for the next week, thanks.
But
You're
goddamn,
welcome.
talking about Doom 2016 makes me feel like 2016 wasn't that long ago.
It's
I know,
8
right?
years ago, dude. It's crazy.
I know. It's like what the fuck? I just played this like last year. Feels like.
I know. And you need to play Eternal, dude. Please.
Yeah, Eternal is really good.
It's on my to-do list definitely.
Good. Very good.
I just gotta finish. I just gotta finish these games on my shelf right now.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
You should just go ahead and do it now.
Just
Yeah.
fuck your choices. Go with Eternal right now, and you will not
It's
regret
good, play
anything.
it, it's fine.
Just go in the store, play it right now. On PS5.
All
I'm
right.
sure something's open. You can get it. It's fine,
Yeah.
it's good.
There's a sale going on.
Yeah. So with that, yeah, I guess we can let's go ahead and go through the list one more time.
Alrighty. Number we are. Tongue tied. Hold on. Okay.
Let's do
Top
it.
10 weapons and shooters, as said by us. So
Yes.
we all know this is official. This is
Objective list.
So number 10, Disease Cowhead, Postal 2.
Still
Number
funny.
9, Thunder Gun from Black Ops 1. Number 8, the original pistol from Halo 1. Number 7, the Lancer from the Gears franchise. Number 6, the shoulder cannon from Alien vs. Predator. Number 5, the Devastator from Duke Nukem 3D. Number 4, and arguably the best one, Disc Launcher from Tribes 2. Number 3, Nightmares Are Born, the Cerebral Boar from Turok. Number 2, you just got a really weird fetish, the Apothecary, whatever it's called, Servant from Black Ops 3.
Got a fist.
And then, yeah, exactly. See, you're into some stuff. And number 1, the not the Let's Do It, but I guess it's kind of cool. Super Shotgun from Doom 2.
Still salty, huh?
Well, I guess we could say Doom franchise, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any version of the
so
Super
Doom
Shotgun.
Okay. Oh yeah, let me adjust that. So okay, Super Shotgun from the Doom franchise. Still not Let's Do It, but we'll deal with it.
Still salty, my boy.
Oh, it's not about being salty. It's just Let's Do It is more superior.
What's doing?
I'm not salty, you're just wrong. Okay.
But yeah, that's a pretty good list.
That is
I agree.
yeah, see, there you go. We got Caesar's approval. That is a very solid list, gentlemen. And honestly, I am really surprised and yet not too surprised. We had a few repeats, but not that many.
To be honest, if you really look at the list, there really isn't any outside of when we're saying like the whole franchise.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really anything that's current.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's because a lot of current games have kind of blown ass.
Yeah. Except for
Yeah.
Doom. Doom has actually been consistent.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
about
I was gonna ask like earlier, like the question regarding that new Doom coming out. Was that count like? Would it count like at games that
It
aren't-
won't. It wouldn't
like,
count
games that are
yet
not out yet?
because the game is not out.
Exactly. Yeah.
like what we seen in the trailer? Was, like you see they go with the skull ammunition though.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty wild. Yeah.
Gold Shard.
I can't
Yeah.
wait, man.
I mean, well, unfortunately, the only problem, if we would have allowed that, then you would have had to allowed any other game that we've seen a trailer where they've shown a gun
Exactly.
or a
Yeah.
weapon.
I mean, that's about it. That's the only trailer I've seen that like is like gun related with ammunition animation.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Unless there's other ones out there coming out soon in the future.
Yeah, it's still looking pretty good for shooters out there. I mean, shoot, were there any shooters that we had not mentioned aside from Fortnite, obviously?
We touched on Halo. We touched on
Like
touched on Call of Duty.
Heretic, Hexen.
Overwatch, we already did that.
Yeah. Valorant, I
Ion.
guess.
Ion Fury.
I've never played it.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of like
The
shooters
only-
here.
The only real games that we didn't touch on are either really obscure games or
Like Fortnite.
games where it's kind of like
Multiplayer
Valorant,
shooters.
like if you say Valorant, but you got to know specifically who the characters are and what their weapons are.
Exactly.
And I doubt all of you do.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something from BioShock, but it's not a particularly shooter.
What?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, it's like more.
BioShock is the shooter.
Yeah,
It's like
actually,
more exploration.
It's
first
a
person.
dude. Do you not use guns and go pew 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 and you're in first person?
yeah, Doom is kind of the same thing, so especially
just
current
about.
Doom.
I feel like Matt's gonna get off of this chat and be like, God damn it, I
He's-
had all the games then.
He's gonna
I know,
question
you know,
everything, bro.
I want to go to bed and be like, damn, I should have used this. Damn, that one game I could have got.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll all have that like one specific thing that's like, fuck, we didn't mention that last night.
Like,
The,
God
the
damn.
only the only issue with BioShock though is that you would have had to have been pretty specific because the guns only get better when you genuinely augment them.
Mhm.
Right, with the
Yeah, because they're all mostly trash until you augment them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
had to go
Okay.
deep in depth.
Very good.
Plus, it would have to been like fucking infinite for me at least.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, no, it would, but it still would have counted. You know.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely. So yeah, this was once again, like pretty good list, guys. This is actually pretty fun to go through. Nostalgia berries. At the end of the day, I think what this really did for me is make me realize I had not played a lot of shooters.
Make you realize you only
Same.
play Call of Duty.
Yep, Call of Duty, Halo, and Doom. That's what it feels like. So, we'll see if I could change that, I guess, exercise there. And hopefully expand my horizons to different other games, you know, in due time.
Oh, we're definitely doing that tier list of Titans from Titanfall.
Gotta revamp because I remember I was fucking with the Ronin Titan for like a long ass time, but it's like it's not even a gun. It's just like a sword.
Mhm.
Yep.
But yeah, there's the Titans, and we got like a whole bunch of topics we can shelve. for the
Definitely.
future.
Yeah, and we'll definitely go over this more. And Caesar, hopefully next time when we do a list that you will definitely be able to participate in, we could definitely get you maybe in the beginning and see if we can, you know, you know what I'm saying?
My apologies.
No, it's
Yeah,
no,
man.
no, you're good, bro. You're
Yeah,
good.
good.
We
Apologize.
definitely. It's just that we definitely want you to be able to, you know, give your input more throughout the stream as well. So
Pew, pew, pew.
yeah, pew pew.
Hold
Thank
on.
you. Watching
Wait,
the pew
hold
pews down below.
Pew pews in the chat.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, it's like that's gonna be your new thing.
By
Is
the way,
pew-pews in the
check-
chat.
Yeah, check the chat real quick. I have an idea for the next one.
Yes.
That one I am not too familiar with, but I could probably scrape some that I have played. Although,
Well, that one won't.
Oh.
It won't be that one won't be a top 10. It'll be a tier list. So we'll actually do the whole little.
okay,
tier.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I need clarification on because it can be interpreted as two different things.
Yeah,
Well, I'll expand on that later. I just threw that in there because like halfway through tonight it came into my head and I was like, yeah, we should. So yeah, I'll break that down and then we'll let you know. And
But
then...
do you mean the weapon?
no.
no.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the
I get it. I get it. I guess yes, the genre.
yeah.
genre.
Spoilers.
For this genre, it would be like a top 10 or top like.
It's
50
tier
or
No,
list.
it's gonna be a
Tier.
top tier.
Oh,
Top tier.
now
Okay.
we're talking. I'm trying to take arrows to the knee. My
All right, yeah, definitely looking forward to it then because honestly, although I don't have a lot of experience with this specific genre,
Yeah.
it's there, so I'll definitely
I'm
be
the
able
opposite. This is my bread and butter.
to. Hey,
You and me
was one of
both,
the
baby. You and me both.
That was one of the reasons why I said a tier list instead of a top 10 because I know with this we can just throw out names and
Yep.
between all of us we should all have a good knowledge and
Oh, yeah.
sorry chat we're not saying it but we're just teasing you, you know, just you know, doing a little tickle.
yeah,
We're buttering you up.
Yeah.
It's a little tease.
a little tease, yes,
Little edge.
a little.
little tickling the balls, so to speak.
Yes.
See, we have Cesar. Hopefully, we can get Cesar in on this one for sure, and we definitely need to try to get Ronald in on this one, so that way we can tell him how wrong he is on everything he
And
thinks.
like the next 2 weeks after tomorrow, I'm completely on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Beautiful.
Well deserved, I bet.
I'm excited. I'm excited to do nothing.
Fair enough.
That's vacation.
Yeah. So with that, sounds like next week we're gonna be able to do something.
Yeah.
Yep. So for now, I am going to go ahead and call it a stream. Thank you guys very much for joining the chat here. So again, I will thank you guys individually. So thank you, I'll stay Matt. Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you, John, and thank you, Some Guy Zero, for being a part of this. Let's do it. Yeah, see, now we're gonna be saying that for the next week.
Be sure
So-
to follow this man. Follow this man, or you're gonna get the BFG down your.
Yeah. Someone put a BFG in your mouth.
Someone put a BFG in your boy pocket.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next week, where we will hopefully go through with this. So until then, you guys have a good night, and we will talk to y'all later. Peace.
There we go.
Peace.
Have a good night.
Peace.